Oh, man.
Yeah, my window is stuck. But I got tints in it.
Okay. Who are you here with?
No, I'm just...
Hello. You got your ID on you?
Yeah, I was coming here this time.
Okay. Your window just busted,
yeah,
huh?
Sorry. Yeah. I got my ID. Give me 1 second.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
1280. I'm 1012 with 2 individuals in a parking lot, a white 4-door sedan. There we go. You from Palm Bay?
Yeah, I was coming over.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yes.
Okay. Which one of y'all 2 went in the bank today? Go ahead and get your ID.
I didn't go in the bank.
No? So who are you waiting on?
I'm not waiting on them.
Yeah, we were just parking here because my phone is dead and I'm trying to get a hold of my mom. She has my kids.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Trying to get a hold of your mom?
Yeah, she has my kids.
Okay. How did you try to get a hold of her?
I'm trying to call her.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're not waiting for anybody inside the bank, are you?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
Where's your mom coming from?
She stays in Palm Bay.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So you live in Palm Bay, and she lives in Palm Bay.
No,
and
my grandma stays here.
your grandma stays here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Try to give her a call.
Is there anything going on right now?
Well, there's somebody inside who might be doing some illegal activity, is what the bank's telling
Oh,
us.
damn. That's crazy.
So,
Yeah, I'll definitely call her. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's crazy.
12:15, you can make contact. I'm already wet. I'll stay out here with these 2. See if they're related. Waiting on your kids.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
My daughter, she's at camp, so that's the thing. And then she has my youngest son.
1281, channel 2.
Also, channel 2.
Any guns in the car?
No, sir.
Gotta ask, man. Everybody's got them now.
He's okay.
The most I have was a
1065
BB gun.
Florida, got that number?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
M Mike 235 650 932080. She's not answering?
No.
Was she supposed to meet here? Was there a time she was supposed to be here?
No, she has, my daughter's at camp and she has my youngest
That's
son.
Sierra 3. Is the lady inside going to say that she arrived here with you all?
No, we don't know. I don't even know what's going on.
Okay. I hope not.
No, sir, I don't know.
All right.
know what's going on.
Hello. Hi dear, how are you? Yeah, what's going on? No? You alright?
Yeah.
How you doing? Okay. You got ID with you? She has her ID? Okay. Okay. Do you know these people in the car out here? In the white car?
Yeah.
They're with you?
I mean, yeah, they're waiting for me. They're on my ride.
Can you find out what vehicle she came here in?
Yeah, it's the same people.
Okay, 10-4. So she did come here with you guys?
Yeah, but I have no idea,
well, that's a lie. See, you guys are lying to me.
I don't know. She said she had to come trash.
To be honest, I just gave her a ride. I don't have
Yeah. All right.
I don't have any guns.
Negative 29D, negative local circle. Reference to Omar McDonald, showing he's on Florida. Sorry, he's on in the Valentine operators.
You on probation or something?
2020.
Pardon me?
You on probation or something?
Yes, sir.
For what?
Basically,
The original offense is under a forged instrument.
Oh, look at that. You're on probation for forgery.
Yeah, but I don't have anything to do with anything.
The second Peniel has a valid ID card only, expires 6/30/2032.
I mean, you are on probation for fraud, and they're suspecting the lady inside of doing some illegal activity.
No.
I don't have any.
You all gave a ride here, so we ain't going nowhere right now.
How do you know those people out there?
The boy I used to mess with.
Okay. What was he doing at the bank? Okay. Can I see her ID?
Yeah.
You still live in Palm Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
600
Okay. How long have you lived there?
Couple months.
Couple months. Okay. Where do you work?
I work at a depot, and then I have the little off and on job with his father.
Do you have any other reason why we might be here? You don't? Okay. No? No reason why we might be here? No? Okay.
You want to talk to me out there?
Yeah, well, I don't know, we're not rolling, we want to go outside because it's pouring rain.
Right here?
Go right in there.
Yes, sir.
Alright, listen to me, okay?
Yes.
I have to read you this, alright? Doesn't mean you're in trouble or anything. Just gotta read it to you, okay?
Oh my God, what's going on?
I'll explain everything to you in a second. Is your name Aurora?
Yes.
Aurora, okay. What is it?
Aura.
Aura.
Yes.
Do people call you Aurora?
They call me Aura or Aura.
Okay. Alright, listen to me, okay? You have the right to remain silent. And say can't be for long. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present to why you question. If you're not for a higher lawyer, we'll be appointed for question if you wish. You decide anytime to exercise these rights, and not answering questions or make statements. Do you understand each of these rights that I've explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. What are you doing here?
I'm cashing a check for him.
Oh, what?
For him.
For him?
Yeah.
Is it a fraudulent check?
I don't know. He said he wants me to cash a check. He'll give me some of the money. I don't know if it's fraudulent or not. I don't know how they got it, but all I know is I said I'll do it for you. Just give me some of the money. But it's fraudulent. I have.
Well, why wouldn't he come in here and do it?
He said, to be honest with you, you want to see the text messages? It says, can you cash a check for me? I said, yes. But I would need some of the money because I'm not doing it just for free. Because...
Well, if you were cashing a check for somebody, all right, think about this. So if you're cashing a check for somebody that you know is good, right?
I just basically...
Why would you need money for it?
Huh?
Why would you need money for it if you're cashing a check that you know is good?
Well, because I'm cashing a check with my name. If he didn't have an ID, like, that's...
But hold on, stay with me.
I'm staying.
So if the check is good, he would cash the check, right?
I mean, yeah.
Right? Okay, so if the check's not good, he doesn't have an ID, you do,
He's gonna use.
right?
See, I didn't think he would do that to me.
That's pretty, like, easy to figure out, right?
I would say yes.
Yeah,
But
yeah, we would agree
right
on. We would
now,
agree on that, right?
I would
Yeah.
agree. Right now, I literally woke up when he pulled in here. I was sleeping in the car. I don't feel good. He asked me to do this. I said I'll do it because I wanted to put money on my phone, on my game,
Okay.
and that was it. I don't even care what he had to do. I just wanted money for my game.
But now he's got you in here talking to me
I know, and I don't even
for felony charges of fraudulent checks.
No, please. Oh my God. Oh my.
So that would explain why we're here, right? So you know that walking in here and the lady at the teller kind of stalling, something's wrong, right?
I wasn't even thinking, like, that's not even, if it was, I would have got up out of here. I didn't think nothing of it. I wasn't thinking nothing of it. Who would sit here and wait for...
Who would cash a fraudulent check for somebody?
See, that's the thing. Like, that's crazy. I'm already in my home. Like, I don't need this.
What do you mean?
I don't need this.
You on probation, parole?
Yes, I am on probation. And
What are you on probation for?
good. For...
Same thing?
No.
Okay.
No, because I don't do this. I don't do this. And I can't believe he did this.
What is the check for?
I didn't even read it, honestly. I just handed it to her. I didn't read it, nothing.
What's the phone number for you? So, Is he gonna make you take the fall for this, or is he gonna own up to it?
What I'm gonna let him know is he needs to take the fall. I cannot take the fall for this at all. I can't. I have my kids out there.
Your kids are out in the car?
No, I stay in Palm Bay. My kids, they don't even know where I'm at right now.
Why don't they know where you're at?
Because they're with my mom. My mom has my daughter. My other kids is up in Cocoa. I can't take the fall for this, so he better bring his in here. I'm not doing it. I'm not taking the fall for this at all. I can't. I have too much going on for myself. No.
How much money was he gonna give you from the check?
I don't even know how much the check was for. He told me $500.
That's what he didn't give you? Or
No,
that's how much the
he
check
said
was
that's
for?
how much it was for, 5.
Oh.
But I'm not too sure. She just asked me how I wanted my money. I told her I don't really even care. I don't know. I didn't read nothing on the check at all.
Whoa.
All I literally did was write my name on the back when she asked me to. I didn't read the check. I haven't seen what it's for. They said a payroll check, and that's all I know. I cannot.
And who is he to you? Just an ex-boyfriend?
Not even an ex-boyfriend. I messed with him twice. Like, we were messing around twice.
So the check's for $500. We knew that, right? Okay. Did you try to cash the check yesterday too?
No.
So far, you've been pretty honest. Let's keep it that
I'm
way.
being dead. I
Okay.
haven't even tried to. He came and got me today. I never tried to cash no check.
Okay.
This is my first
Did
time.
you try it? You didn't? Nobody went to the one on 12th Street and US 1 yesterday?
No, I wasn't. If that was him, that was him. I didn't go on no 12th Street.
They said it was you.
Me?
Yeah.
Who said that?
The bank.
What bank?
This bank.
This bank can't say I did that. I've never been here a day in my life. Today, where's the 12th at? The 12th of what? This month?
No, 12th Street and US 1.
Oh, well, I don't even know where 12th Street and US 1 is. That was probably him with somebody else, not me. This is my first time coming here. Can't they run back the cameras to see who came into the bank?
Well, I mean, that's neither here nor there now. We're at this point right now.
I understand.
Okay.
Jesus.
If it's his payroll check,
I don't know.
he's got to have ID because he's getting paid from somewhere. You know what I mean? He's got a job, so obviously it's fake because it's not him. You know what I mean? If it's a payroll check and it's his name that he's being paid by his business, right, where he works, say he works at Firestone, okay? He's got to have ID to have a job. So he's going to be able to cash his own checks, right? I mean, we're tracking. You're staying with me on that, right? Okay. So, hey, can you walk in and cash this check for me? That's my payroll check. Well, that doesn't make any sense. So you had to know it was fraud. You had to. That's why you present an ID.
And that's why I presented my ID. No one's gonna sit here. I understand.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right. Like, I mean, it's. Where do you work?
I work for a Deco Radio. It's a call center.
Okay. So you get a paycheck, right?
I get direct deposit.
Okay.
Nobody does checks anymore.
True. Right. True. Fair enough. But when you signed up to do your direct deposit, what did you have to present?
The bank account. It's
And that, right? Okay. Look, you're being completely honest, and I appreciate that. And believe me, it does go a long way. What's his name?
Can I tell you? I don't know it. I do not. I know.
You don't know his name?
Sir, let me show you this. This is how. I don't know him.
Well, the sergeant out there got his name, so.
All I know him as Rolf Tari. I don't even know what his real name is, and that it sounds crazy and it like, but at that point in time, I wasn't really. All I know is his Facebook name. That's it.
So I'm going to ask you, basically what's going to happen is our economics detective is on the way. Okay? He's going to talk to you. Okay? Figure it out. Do you have anything on you?
I have nothing on me.
Bombs, guns, knives, drugs, anything like that?
No.
Okay. You're on probation for slinging?
No, I was using. I was using.
How long you been clean?
I've been clean 10 months. Well, longer than that now. I got it.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. It means nothing now. Like,
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
I've been doing so good.
Hopefully buddy takes the hit.
And if he don't, I'm gonna have to. Now that's a violation. Now that's longer.
Did you do DOC time?
No, this was my first. That is my first charge in life, ever in life. I don't do nothing.
Did you do Brevard County time?
Yes, I did 5.5 months and then 6.5 months in rehab.
Thank you. This is paid to you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So who's the Oaks Property Restaurant Incorporated? Hemingway's Tavern.
I told you, sir, I don't know. I don't know. He said, can I cash his check for him?
But why would you, but this is to you.
Yes.
So why would he give you this check to cash to you?
He said because he can't cash it, that's what happened. Honestly, sir, like, I'm telling you, you look at all the text messages.
Was that your signature? In the bottom right?
No.
No? Okay. Whose signature is that?
It might be the girl, I don't know, the
that
girl
yours?
or the boy.
Is that you?
No,
No.
those aren't even the customers.
And none of that's my handwriting.
No, that's not your handwriting?
No. And the girl in the car, that's her handwriting. She handed me the check.
Who's the girl in the car?
I don't know. You think I'm playing?
No, I'm not, don't, because you've been completely honest with me, so no, I
know
don't.
who she is. She said, he told me my baby mama's gonna be in the car.
Hold on.
Yeah, right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You're hanging out with a dude that you used to screw.
She don't know.
She's about to.
Well, oh well, not my fault.
Wah,
This,
wah,
no, I can't.
wah.
Nope.
This gentleman's going to talk to you.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Kind of pretty much, we're on. She's been very honest, very cooperative.
Right. You Miranda and everything?
She's been Miranda, she's good to go.
All right. Where you from?
I'm from West Palm Beach, but where I stay is,
Palm Bay?
yes.
Okay. So what's going on today?
Look, straight up. Be straight as straight as you were with me, straight as you were with him, because he's the economics guy. He's going to call your bull.
Oh,
Okay?
okay. The boy called me, said, can I,
Who's the boy?
like I told him, I don't know his real name. I only know him
So how do you know him?
Go ahead.
because I messed with him a couple times. We met on Facebook, and that's how that is.
Right.
We messed around a couple times.
How long ago was that?
Do I have to tell you? Like, recently?
I mean,
Like, okay, just a couple days ago.
listen. Take a deep breath.
I am.
All right.
We just messed around a couple days ago.
You messed around a couple of days ago. So you met him on Facebook, messed around a couple of days ago.
No, I've been met him like last year.
So you know
I've
about
known him for a couple months, but we just mess around.
So what is
This-
his name? Come on, stop playing.
I don't know his name. I told him now
So
he's making me feel like because I don't know his name. I don't know his name.
You know what judging you on.
It's Roth or whatever it is on Facebook. I don't know
Show
his
me on
name.
Facebook.
Okay. I don't know his name at all.
He calls you up. I know y'all have to talk for a little bit. You have to know some information on him, where's he from, and all that good stuff. So you're limiting certain information about this dude, as if
I'm not limiting anything. I know he stays in Palm Bay with his parents.
Right.
That car, he has another car. I don't know where he works. Like, literally, it ain't conversation. I don't like to have conversation. We just and go.
So you just
that's it.
So you only call him up whenever.
Yes, that's it. It's not like we're no. No. I have other things to do, but him. This is literally the second time I've had sex with him.
How many persons is in the car? Just one? Him only?
It's him and his baby mama.
His baby mama's in the car too.
That's what he's saying. That's what the text say. I'm bringing my baby mama.
The baby mama not y'all involved?
I don't know.
So when y'all were driving up here, like, what was the vibe like?
I literally was asleep. I don't feel good. I've been sick for the past 2 days. I really don't feel good. And I was supposed to go to the hospital. He asked me to do this. I said, okay, when we done, drop me off to the hospital. And it wasn't even supposed to be for this at all.
So tell me exactly what happened now. So he hit you up.
He said, can you cash my check for me? I said, okay. He said, it's going to be $500. It has to be less than $500. I said, okay. He said, I'm coming to get you. He called me yesterday and was like, I'm going to come and get you. He said, we got to go to Vero. It's going to take too long. So I'm going to come get you today. Okay. That's it. When I got in the car, I went right to sleep. I don't know what was being said.
Where he picked you up at?
Where did he pick me up? In Melbourne, off University at my home girl house.
All right. So you still stay at this address here?
Sometimes, yes. That's where all my belongings is. My daughter, my mom, everybody's there.
Okay. So he picked you up and...
I literally went to sleep. They literally woke me up and said, we're about to be there. Mm-hmm. And I woke up. They said, go in there, try to cash. He didn't tell me it was for this. Cause
he said, try to cash this check?
He said, try to cash this check here. And then I just told him, what I said, look, I have no reason to lie about anything.
Right.
This is the whole conversation while she was in there that he kept telling me to tell her, I gotta go. I'm not doing that. I don't got, this is all what was, this is him, like.
Can I see your phone real quick?
Yes. It's going dead, but you should hurry.
No, Lord, 1%.
If you look at all the text, it just said 500. It didn't say, I don't know what the this is. No.
So he gave these 2 checks, right?
2 checks? He gave me 1. It was 1. It's the same check.
Oh, okay.
1 or 2 copies.
So
when I literally got out the car and walked in, that's when he handed me that check.
So this is the first time you cashed a check for him?
Yes, I've never. This is the first time. That officer said something about 12th Street and something. I ain't never been here, 12th Street in US 1, whatever. He said it was a check yesterday.
This is the first time you cashed a check.
The first time ever in life. I don't do this.
You don't do this?
No, he said he was going to give me a couple.
But you knew what you were doing though, right?
Not that it was fraud. No, he said, let me tell you what, this is the type of thing, like, I really don't like to do anything like that because I got into some a couple years ago when somebody, I wanted to help do some fraud. I let them use my account, all my everything. So I really don't do this. He said it was his payroll check, and that's what she said, a payroll check for $500.
Who is she?
I don't know her name.
The female in the car? I don't know who is she. The female in the car? Okay.
That one.
Okay.
But
she says the payroll check?
Yeah, payroll. She said just, basically she told me what to do when I came here. But I didn't do nothing she said because I don't, at this point I'm not thinking, I don't really even, I'm just focused.
Right.
Cash it.
Right.
They're saying, talk, do this. I'm not that type of person. I'm just,
so you never questioned like, hey, why can't she do it? You never thought about that?
Can I be real with you? I'm finna be totally real with you.
I'll be honest with you too. Go ahead.
I was so high, I didn't think nothing of it. Like, I got their contact. Like, I have not smoked in so long.
Right.
Me being in the car with that, like, yeah. I feel.
When did you smoke?
I just got out of rehab.
Okay.
I'm
what
sober.
type of drug?
I was okay. Jeez, you guys- I went to rehab. I went to jail for trafficking,
Okay.
but I was using it, so they put me to rehab.
Okay.
MDMA, that's it.
Okay.
But
That's
yeah,
that's the type of drug.
MDMA, yeah, that's what I used.
How long were you locked up for?
I was locked up 5.5 months.
In
I did
Brevard?
6.5 months in rehab.
Okay.
I literally just got out in December, and I've been doing perfectly fine until now.
Until you link up with this dude here.
Until now, been doing perfectly fine.
So, when's the last time you smoked though?
When's the last time? What?
You smoked or did drugs or whatever?
I can't even remember. I'm not gonna lie. When I got out, I damn sure did smoke some weed.
Okay. A couple of weeks ago, last time you was under the influence of something?
No, because then, yeah, that's just, okay, I drink. I'm not supposed to drink on probation. I'm not supposed to drink.
You're on probation?
Yes, I'm on probation.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to drink. I literally have to go to probation tomorrow.
Right.
Everything, I'm good. Everything's...
The only reason why I'm asking you is because I'm trying to understand why would you cash this check knowing that...
I'm going to say, because, like I told him, I wanted some money to put on my game. No lie.
Your game?
Yes,
Your
he
game?
said it was 500. If 500.
What game is it? The bingo game you're saying?
Pulse bingo. Yeah, and
So,
that's it.
so you're going to do this to get some of the money?
Yes. Let me tell you, if I show you the text, it wasn't supposed to be the amount. He told me under 500.
Right.
Under 500. I don't know who get paid that much.
But so it feels, regardless, it feels under 500, but you knew you was doing something wrong though.
I mean, I could say yes. Right. Yeah, I'll say that. Yes,
right.
yes.
Okay.
I can't go around that. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna have to be arrested for this, okay?
What about him? Like, he's not.
He's gonna get arrested too, most likely. I gotta go talk to him. Okay.
I cannot.
She said you want me in here?
I just need somebody. I want to go talk to them outside real quick.
Okay.
Did they say anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
They were gonna leave you.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
when I walked up, they were backing out of the parking lot.
That's what they usually do. You're a setup guy. Once they see law enforcement, they take off and leave you behind.
They didn't even say that they were here with you to begin with. And then he said he was going to go use the bathroom. Like, you're going to leave your friend here?
that's crazy.
Talk to him.
You know about yesterday?
No, I had one of them call. The loss prevention to give me the information that they got.
All right. The passenger in the car is on video from yesterday at 12th Street and 1.
Female.
See? I told you.
Okay.
Told you it wasn't me.
So I can get her for that too. I gotta try to get a hold of LP real quick.
Where's the other one? He said that they gotta do. I can't do
They
this.
said what now?
He said that they are. If he takes the rap for it, I don't have to be arrested.
The thing is, you knew what you're doing though.
He's on probation for uttering a forged instrument.
See, I'm
He knows
not.
what he's doing.
That's perfect.
Her purse is in the back seat behind the driver's seat.
Okay. Alrighty.
And neither one have been Mirandized.
They haven't?
Nope. I was just shooting small talk, trying to piece together their timeline of things.
See this?
No investigative questions.
Can I call my mom?
You can bring one in here and speak with them. That's fine. I can hang out with her in the car. And...
You can do that.
Yeah.
You want to call your mom?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. You've been cooperative.
Oh, they also said that she needed to go to the bank from Palm Bay. She asked them for a ride, gave them $15 in gas money.
Ain't do a thing like that.
While they were out there, they were supposed to be trying to call their kid's grandma or something like that. They said that you need to go to the bank and...
She showed some text messages, so.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, and they communicated, they said through Facebook Messenger.
I showed him text messages.
Also, I asked the driver, the guy, I'm like, I should have called him a liar. I said, prove to me that you're not a liar. He's like, well, I don't have to show you my messages. I said, well, you don't, but I'm calling you a liar. Prove me you're not. He opened his messages and then he said that he deleted the Facebook messages. And then from there, I didn't let him use
You got
them. So.
Facebook Messenger?
I have it all. I showed you.
Was that Facebook Messenger or that was regular text?
That was Messenger and that was text. I use both.
So, you want to stand up real quick? Turn around.
So she's gonna go on my car for now, or Ehrman's car, one or the other. I prefer Ehrman just in case there's something that comes out.
Yeah.
You have an extra copy?
Yeah.
Like, I have to go to jail? What about... Damn, man.
You have your Miranda card on? Hey, I want to read y'all Miranda rights, all right? Both of y'all. Yeah, right to make anything say can with these against the court of law. The right to have my present with the question. If not for the higher law, one point of representation for a question if you wish. Decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any question or make any statements. Do you understand the rights I just read to you?
Yes, sir.
Are you guys willing to talk to me?
Yes, sir.
All right, now can you step out of the vehicle real quick? Yo, hear me? Real quick. I'm gonna talk to her if you stand by.
Yeah.
You have a seat. All right, ma'am. All right. So, you know why I'm here? I'm a detective with the sheriff's office.
I don't really know her, but he kind of said a little piece.
All right. So what's going on with this female here? How y'all met up with her?
That's the thing, we don't know her. She hit he's a child of my father, like child of mine.
Right.
And he texted her back saying that she would, be able to give him gas money if he give her a ride. And she didn't say why she needed the ride. She didn't tell us anything. And typically I don't allow him to text females, but since he said, it was helping him out with the $15, I said okay.
She was willing to help her out with $15?
No, she was gonna give him $15 for giving her a ride.
To where?
I guess here, I don't know, Vero. She didn't specify where.
So he just took $15 gas, not knowing where he was
Well,
going?
that's the thing. It's Brevard, and we have 3 kids, so we kind of needed the money, so we didn't.
For $15, so he would have went to Miami for $15?
He from Miami, so his car's real good, but it's good on gas, especially if he, it's like 15 is like $20 worth of gas.
So he got a random text message from this female.
Well, on Messenger, yeah, and he would have showed the deputy, not deputy, sergeant out there,
Right.
but he deleted the message.
So he got a random text message from her last night saying...
Yeah, she kept calling him too because he kept saying someone. I even said, "Who's calling you?" Mind you, we've been through a lot, so I was like, "Who called you?" And he said, he came to me. He was real. He came to me, and he showed me the message, which he did delete it. I can't vouch for that.
Why he deleted it?
He doesn't keep stuff I don't keep stuff like that in my phone either. I don't keep stuff like that in my phone. When I text someone, "Hey," I delete it right after.
When he texts another male?
Well, no, I don't do that because I don't do that. I can't do it.
So when he texts anyone, so his phone, he got no text messages on his phone.
Well, of his family and stuff like that, but
So he just randomly delete her text.
yeah, I guess he didn't want me to know at first because he knew I would have got mad because she was calling him and stuff.
So he deleted before you even saw it.
Yeah, and then he came to me he came to me and said, this girl called
So
me.
he just had a guilt moment and then
Yeah. And then, I was asleep. He woke me up saying, "Hey, we're going to give this girl a ride." And I said, "I'll ride along with you." He was like, "Okay." She didn't say where it was. She said in Vero, and we were like, "Okay." And he could have used that money on gas, which...
So in the vehicle, what was going on in the vehicle? Y'all picked her up or whatever, And what happened? What was said?
Nothing. Like, she was just like, hi, which I really don't know her, and I'm not, a rude person.
Right.
So I was like, good morning.
Where you from?
I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. Down south, okay?
Yeah.
So I find it very odd. You from down south. I find it very odd that you, as a female, your dude get a random text message. Let me finish. He get a random text message, and then he tells you, hey, we hurting. I don't know this chick, but I'm going to give her a ride anyway.
Right.
And you said, oh, okay.
Because I wanted to see what's going on, so I said, right.
So now you say y'all had history. So you cool for whatever reason. You're cool.
I know for 4 years. I mean, we have a youngest son.
Let me finish my thought.
Go
So
ahead.
you cool with him. You say y'all had history, I guess infidelity with him or whatever. But you cool with him giving a random person a car ride to unknown location, and you gonna ride with him too?
I mean,
I find that very hard. And you from down south?
I was skeptical because I'm not gonna lie. The reason I did come is because one female previously did text him, and she was supposed to give him $20 of gas to go to Cocoa, and she never gave him that. So yeah,
So he does Uber, Lyft, what?
Yeah, he gives. It's not just females. He gives people, coworkers. He has people that helps him with his dad that come along if the work is too much.
And he delete those messages too?
I don't know. I don't be looking at his phone like that. I don't want him to look at mine like that. No, but other than that, I don't really know much about this. Like, we really don't know her.
So where y'all picked her up at?
We picked her up in Melbourne.
Where?
Well, she walked out to the street. Like, she met us off of Monroe. I think it was off of Monroe Street.
Monroe what?
Yeah. Like, off of the library, like Jackson, kinda. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I wasn't really looking because I was on my phone. I be on Facebook and stuff, so.
So you ride in the front seat with your dude, and she in the back seat. Y'all know this person.
We weren't really speaking the car ride or nothing.
They're just quiet.
Yeah.
So she could have been a whole serial killer. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know her like that. And yet she in the back seat. Is that the type of risk you guys take?
Yeah, we should have been more cautious than that.
Well, so what if I tell you she said she know him for a while?
That's the other guy said that too, but he doesn't.
How do you know that?
Because I know him. Like this, we met in 2020, and
okay,
she just called him.
How do you know she just called him though? How do you know? She said she been messing with him for about a year.
They never had sex. They never.
Oh, I ain't saying nothing about sex now.
He said messed around could be anything like sex,
Yeah,
punch.
you said sex, not me.
But no, we done been through a lot, and this female has never ever came into the picture. She never did. So I'm not sure why. I don't want anyone to lie on her name because I don't want to get in trouble, or I don't want him to get in trouble.
So listen. The blue is her, right? This is your dude, right? The white. So this is a text message of him and the girls having back and forth. Is gas, you alone? No. Can we still fuck there?
Let me see.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, because if anything, tomorrow we'll link up. Okay, one sec. That's his number?
Let me see. No, let me see.
Sit down.
When this was?
Sit down. So, again, you say you know him,
When
right?
this was?
I don't know, man.
I knew he was a horn dog, but damn. He was steady talking, but damn.
So, again, you're saying you know him.
That's the thing.
No, you're saying they never met or whatever. You're saying you know all this.
She has a boyfriend. He was on the, he said he heard her, on the phone and all.
Okay, so my thing is, you're telling me you have factual information that he does not know her. They met yesterday.
Yeah.
This is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
All right.
That's his,
So,
that could be his number, but it doesn't even show when exactly. I need to see when exactly. That could be a previous message or
between
something.
them two?
I don't know. I mean that doesn't really say her number or anything like that.
No.
It's basically saying towards, 786, but I need to see a little bit more than that. I need to see if it was saying today, tonight.
So did y'all pick her up yesterday also?
No.
All right. So was your boyfriend in Vero Beach yesterday?
No. We were nowhere in Vero Beach yesterday.
You were nowhere in Vero Beach yesterday?
No, sir.
Okay. So what were you doing yesterday?
Me, I actually stayed with him and his parents.
Okay. In Palm Bay?
Yes, sir.
What were you guys doing yesterday though?
Well, yesterday we weren't actually doing nothing yesterday because him and his dad didn't have any work. Sunday we went to my son's christening. So
Sunday? No, I'm talking about Monday, yesterday.
that's what I'm saying.
So y'all ain't do nothing yesterday?
No.
So you was not in Vero yesterday?
No, sir.
So you gonna say a lot to me?
No, sir. I'm not lying to you.
So who's this?
I don't. Who's that? That does not look like me.
That doesn't look like you.
Not like.
That don't look like you? Alright, we finna play stupid or what? Alright.
Yeah, that don't look like me or what?
Huh?
Oh,
So you not in Vero yesterday?
damn. No. Wait, no. What? That wasn't. Do you got that picture in Vero?
What's your name?
Tanil, you got that picture in Vero?
Tanil, hey listen, I asked you a question. You say you didn't do nothing yesterday. You gonna stick by that? Yeah?
Is this like a trick question?
What you mean this is a trick question? You said you was not in Vero yesterday. I showed you a picture. You said that's not you. Right? You're telling me the image on this phone here that I got is not you. That's what you're telling me. That match your description. Same piercing on your nose and everything. Right?
I'm hearing that, yeah.
Huh? I don't know what that means. Again, is that image on the phone is you or not?
I mean,
you telling me no, so I don't know what you got going on right now. It's clear as day that this image is you, but you're sitting here telling me no.
can I see that again? I ain't even finna play down. Like, let me see.
I'm asking again. Were you in Vero yesterday? Matter of fact, were you cashing any checks yesterday? Okay, you say you was at home doing nothing. That's what you just told me.
No. I think
So go ahead.
one from my job, probably no.
One from your job?
Yeah, but no. But I wasn't.
Let me. Why didn't you? So I'm not just here because asking you these questions and got images of these whatever. I did my investigation. I'm not even done yet. So I'm just wanting your side of the story, really. All right. And if you don't want to give it to me, it's cool. We can end this. If you want to tell me your side, we can go ahead and go forward. The state can hear it. So you cooperating or whatever.
Wait, staking. What do you mean?
State attorney office.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Oh, am I?
Are you what?
So am I going to jail or something?
I mean, I don't know what you're not telling me nothing. I got enough to put you in jail right now, but
I didn't do anything.
all right. So
I want to answer your question.
just give me a second. All right.
Yes.
You ever been arrested?
Huh?
You ever been arrested?
Yeah.
For what?
It was for like trespassing and evicted. Like, it wasn't really like.
You ever been arrested for fraud? No. You ever been arrested in Brevard County? Only in Brevard County?
Good.
back inside. Just for your head.
Want him? You want him?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I didn't catch any checklists. Let's see this.
He just wants to talk to you.
Check us out quick. Yeah. Come over here. Go there, right there.
I didn't catch anything. I didn't. Yes.
All right, man. Where's your Miranda, right? All right. You say you want. I can ask you some questions.
All right.
All right. Tania,
Yeah.
who is that to you?
She's my big mother.
All right. And who is Aurora?
I don't know her personally. She just asked me for a ride.
All right. So I'm asking some questions I already know the answer to them. So you be honest with me. We'll go forward with this. All right. Now you start now by telling me you don't know her. The BS. She showed me text messages.
Yes, sir.
All right. You can't show me text messages. Apparently you deleted it, whatever. Your phone was dead. So I got text messages showing me that she communicated with you previously till today and yesterday. All right.
To be honest, I messed with her one time, but I don't personally know her. I don't know anything.
I ain't say you personally know her. Like, I ain't
Yeah.
say you kick it with her like that, but you know of her. All right. Y'all had a relation. She showed me text messages. All right. So again, how do you know her?
Like I said, I just messed with her one time. Like
One time?
we were just smoking.
Uh-huh.
I messed with her.
What was that?
Like I say about over like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, going on 2 weeks.
So you haven't known her for over a year?
No,
Nah.
I don't think it was a whole year.
Come on, man.
I know her, but I don't think it was.
Listen.
Like I don't know her like that. That's what I'm
Listen, I ain't say you know her like that. But you know of her over a year or only 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, that's the first time you came into communication with this chick?
No.
Okay. So how long has it been since you know of her?
I don't think it's been a year, but
Couple of months?
I knew of her, but like I never like this like when I smoked with it, that was like my second time.
Second time meeting her?
Yeah.
And that was 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, like 1 or 2 weeks.
That's when you smoked and had a relationship with her? A relation with her?
Yeah.
Alright. So prior to that, y'all met before though?
Yeah.
Alright. So it's been a couple of months since you know
Yeah.
of her.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm being
so
honest with you.
huh?
No, so I'm being honest.
So what's the deal with this situation? How'd y'all link up today?
No, she just asked me for a ride
Right.
for gas money. I'm still in my night clothes. It's the same clothes I slept and woke up in.
Okay. How long you been in Palm Bay?
Like basically my whole life. I'm originally from Miami.
Right.
I went back after high school for a few years, and I came back and I live with my parents.
Okay. Alright, so what was said? She wanted to ride to where?
No, she just said she needed a ride for gas money, and I told my baby mom, and she was like, "All right, she'll ride with me."
What was the plan? What was the discussion?
No, she just said, "Give her a ride, and she'll give me gas money." And I was like,
A ride to where?
To Vero.
To
She
Vero.
didn't specify what.
Alright, so in the car, what was said?
No, she just said she would give me gas money to give her a ride, and that was it.
That was the only thing that was said in the car?
Yes, sir.
Nothing else was said?
No, sir.
So you're just driving to Vero?
Yes, sir. Just for gas money, like. It's not like I didn't come here like I can cash no check or anything like.
So I'm kind of confused. So she just told you, hey, drive me to Vero.
Yeah, she asked me to give her a ride for gas money. She said, "Well, I'll give her a ride to."
Give her a ride to get to Vero.
Yeah.
And throughout the whole car ride, nothing was said. Nothing was said.
No, sir.
You just driving.
Yes, sir.
All right. So how do you know where you're driving to?
No, she like was directing me. She asked me to give her a ride to Vero.
She was directing you.
Yeah.
So as you driving, she's telling you where to go.
Yeah. She said she needed to go to the bank, but I didn't know like what for.
Okay. Now she told you she needed to go to the bank.
Yeah, I didn't know what for. She said she needed a ride to Vero to go to the bank.
All right. So again, what was said in the car? Like, Shit.
Certain, like, what was...
You're driving. She's
Yeah.
she's where? In the front seat, back seat?
No, she was in the back
She's
seat.
in the back seat. So what is being said? The whole car ride is quiet?
Yeah. I don't have a stereo, like, I just took out my factory stereo to put another one in.
So you quiet, your girl quiet, and she quiet for the whole car ride.
Yeah. Because my BM don't even want me talking.
Did she know y'all messed around? So you need not give her this check here.
No.
You sure about that?
Yes, sir.
That's your car?
No, it's in my dad's name. We both drive, but it's in my
It's
dad's.
your dad's name, so I'm not gonna find no other copies of this here?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't, like I said, I don't know. I didn't come here to cash no check. I didn't know.
My man,
Yeah.
I already know the answers to my question, you feel me? So I'm not gonna, you telling me all this, it's not making sense, number one, right? Because she was also, your baby mom was also in my county yesterday.
Yeah.
Damn. So you know nothing about it.
No, I didn't give nobody no check.
My question is, so you did not know nothing about your baby mom being in the county? I just talked to her now, mind you. I just spoke to her. I showed her some stuff that she had to tell me the truth. So, again, was your baby mom in my county yesterday?
I gave them
You gave her a ride. You gave her a ride to where?
to another branch.
Off of US 1?
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, so again, so where are you guys getting these checks from?
I don't know. Like, to be honest, I don't know.
So your baby mama gave you this check?
No, she didn't give me. Nobody gave me any check. I didn't catch. You could look like I didn't catch.
Hey, listen, she ain't got, you're part of this whole situation.
I understand.
So, where did she get this check? So your baby mom the one that got this check. So you don't know nothing about this check.
I don't know where they got it from.
So the chick that you messing with, that don't know your baby mom, they both got two different checks, and
Yeah,
you
but I
have
don't
nothing
know.
to do nothing about
I
that.
don't know.
And that's what you're sticking with.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then like I have a question, like, cause I
What's your
didn't.
question, man?
I didn't cash no check here, so I have a question, like,
Right.
am I being released?
No, you're not being released.
So like, what's gonna happen because I didn't cash no check?
You don't have to cash a check to be part of this whole situation, man.
Yeah.
You guys trying to scheme to defraud the institution.
Not you guys. I didn't personally cash any check. Like
You ain't got to pray that you was involved. Just like you was involved with your baby mom yesterday. The fact that you was in play, you're involved. You ain't got to cash a check or whatever, but you are involved. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So just because if somebody commit a bank robbery right now, you in the car, you don't think you're gonna get charged for it?
No, if I knew it was a bank robbery, I wouldn't.
If you didn't know.
I'm saying if I knew, like, I wouldn't
if you
even
knew.
be involved. I wouldn't do nothing like that.
I'm just saying. I mean, you got to think like that. I mean, you're involved in the situation.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Right? All three of y'all are part of this whole trying to scheme people. I'm trying to figure out how you got this check.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I didn't cash a check and I don't know. So that's what I'm asking you. Like, if I am,
You're on probation, right?
yes,
What you on probation for?
forged instrument.
You're on probation for forging instruments.
That's why I said I don't mess around with that stuff. I'm trying to get off probation.
How long your probation for?
I get off, I believe, next year in November. And I've been up to date with
Your wife is on probation too?
She's my, just my,
Baby, I'm sorry, man.
yeah,
Your
no,
baby's on-
no, she's not.
She's not on probation.
Not that I know.
All right, man. Anything else you want to tell me?
Nah, I mean, like, I just want to know, like, if I'm being charged, what am I being charged with?
I'll tell you in a minute, man. One, you violate probation. You violate. I mean,
What's the violation?
you guys are scheming.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Institutions.
Surgeon,
So,
I
again,
don't know why.
your baby mom already told me some stuff. You're not telling me all the whole truth. You dropped it off there, right?
Yeah, I brought her there. Yeah, I brought her.
For what intention? With what intention?
That's what I'm saying, but I didn't know.
So you didn't know you didn't know she was going to Seacoast Bank.
I'm not saying I didn't know she was going to the bank, but I didn't know like that.
You didn't know she was cashing a fraudulent check.
Yes,
That's what you're saying.
I didn't know.
Okay. So she's gonna take all the heat.
So I didn't know. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
But you knew she was going to the bank to cash a check. But you didn't know she works
Yeah, 7-Eleven.
at 7-Eleven.
Yes, sir.
Where she get direct deposit?
I believe so.
You believe so?
Yeah, I believe so.
You good?
Yeah, for now, yeah. I'm about to wrap it up soon. She work at 7-Eleven.
Yes, sir.
She get direct deposit.
Yes, sir.
All right. So why would she be cashing a check?
Um,
So why would you drive her from leave Brevard County to come to Vero County, come to Indian River County?
I don't know. That's what he
You're the
said.
driver, right?
I just gave them a ride, sir.
You just gave both of them a ride.
Yes, sir.
He had nothing to do with this.
No, I didn't cash another check like.
I mean, scratch all that cashing the check. I ain't trying to hear all that. Scratch all that. We know you did not cash any check. All right? I know this. You was in the car. We pulled up, you in the car. You was about to take off as soon as you saw law enforcement. You about to leave it, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't want to have anything.
You didn't want no deal in it, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So again,
But when the officer told me to stop, I stopped.
right.
Yeah.
I ain't say you didn't, man.
Yeah.
Again, we know you didn't cash no check, but you knew that you were coming to Indian River County. You left Brevard County. There's no Seacoast in Brevard?
Not that I know.
All right. So you left Brevard County to go Indian River County to cash 2 different checks with them. 2 people. And you're the same driver. 2 different people, you're the same driver. You see how that look like?
Yeah, I see how it looks.
Right. And that's what it is. All right. You transport these females here. Both ain't got no damn driver license. You the driver. So again, if you don't think you have any wrong in this, just because you're the driver, you're wrong.
Yes, sir.
All right. So again, you got nothing else to tell me?
No, sir. I just want to know, like, what if I'm being charged?
I'll tell you in a minute. Like I said, so this is your girlfriend cashing fraudulent checks. All right. Like I said, I got information already. She told me information. Other female told me information. You're the only one that's telling me you don't know nothing. You just drove them, whatever. All right. So you give me a second. Is that right there for me? Yeah.
All right, hands out your pockets, turn around. Put stuff down right there. Hands tight behind your back like you're praying. Let's go. No, it's tough on
And
yourself.
also, I'm glad I know what I'm being charged with.
That detective will tell you.
Slide over a little bit. Hang on a second. Have a seat now. So just to do one leg. Step up and then step down. Yeah.
I don't know that.
I'm saying I don't know her personally.
And then you texted that girl talking about some when you finna like that.
That's when I was mad, but I didn't.
When you,
I didn't,
yeah,
you
because
see, I didn't leave and go.
little did you know that detective. I could listen here. That detective, for one, he
I
showed
don't know
me
what
that.
she had with her in her purse, if she had any. Like,
I don't know, and for one, I don't know her.
my car's getting towed.
I should have stayed my over there, bro. I cannot go to jail. I cannot do it. Miss T, Zion, and I'm pregnant.
You're not on probation, so
It doesn't matter.
I know. I'm just saying.
You're gonna, yeah. You're on probation.
Now, the fact that I'm on probation, I don't think I'm gonna have a bond. At least not right now.
How are they gonna look at me, especially with this case going on? I'm going to jail again.
Me too. You're not the only one. I'm just saying, like, I understand, like, we're both going to jail right now, but right now you're not on probation. If anything, you have it going.
The reason I'm not on probation is because I went to jail last time.
Dorian was charged with fraud and sentenced to 35 days in jail. Tanya was charged with 2 counts of passing a forged note, 2 counts of defrauding a financial institution, and grand theft. She was sentenced to 60 days in jail and 3 years of probation. Aura was charged with uttering a false banknote and defrauding a financial institution. She was sentenced to 364 days in jail. They were also ordered to pay joint restitution of $1,436. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this.